All right, guys. So once you have mRNA, okay, what you got to do is you got to read the mRNA 3 nucleotides at a time. Okay, and notice what I did is I highlighted each triplet with a different color. So when you have 3 nucleotides, this thing is called a codon. And when you have these 3 nucleotides, you can actually come to this circle over here. And this circle is going to tell you which amino acids you need, okay? Or which amino acids the ribosome is going to use to build the protein. So here's how you read it. You ready? Okay, so let's go ahead and figure this out. Okay, so here's how you read it. You start with A. So here's A. You always go inside out. Okay, so the first nucleotide is A. So then you're going to use the second nucleotide, U. So AU. So that means you go here, right? But notice I have 4 letters here, right? So that's why you need the third letter, G. G is this one right here. So that means that the first amino acid in the protein is going to be methionine. All right. So now what I want you guys to do here is in this amino acid sequence, you would write methionine. Okay, just like that, right? Now let's do the second one. Let's figure out what this code says. So if we're doing it correctly, right, we're going to read the second codon. That means the second triplet. Okay, so C-U-G, C-U-G, right? So that means that the second amino acid here is going to be leucine. So now, leucine. Very good. All right, so here we go. So there's the second amino acid. And now ACC. All right. So now we got to read ACC. So ACC. The third amino acid is now threonine. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to type threonine, 309. Okay. Very good. And then finally, let's do the last codon. Remember, a codon is just 3 consecutive nucleotides on an mRNA, right? That's from our definition. So here we go. Ready? U, A. So here's the U, A, G. And notice, what does this say there? What does this say? What's UAG? What does that say?
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. That's right. So what that code means is that it tells the ribosome, okay, hey, buddy, stop. You're done. Okay, you're done building the protein. And so now look, so here's how we would do it, right? Okay, notice the first amino acid is methionine. So here is methionine here. So I'm going to put that one over here, number 1. Then leucine is number 2. So here's number 2. And then here's threonine, right? And so now notice I have glycine and alanine. I don't need those guys. Right, so I'm gonna delete them. And so what the amino acid, what the ribosome is gonna do, it's gonna take these amino acids and it's gonna connect them together. Okay, and here's how you connect them. You guys ready? Pay attention. You double click on the picture and you can actually crop the picture. So you take off the OH. Boom. And then you're gonna double click leucine and you're gonna take off a hydrogen. And you're going to take off an OH, all right? And right now we're pretending to be a ribosome. And then we're going to connect these bad boys together. Boom. And then here's the final ribosome. I mean, the final amino acid. We're going to go ahead, take off the H, okay, on that one. And now all of a sudden we have a what? What is this thing right here? What is this thing right here? What is this? What is this thing that I just built? What is that? Anybody? Anybody? The $1,000 question, the $1 million question. What is this thing that I just built? What is it? We're only on YouTube. It's all right.
Protein?
It's a protein. Very good. Because remember, a protein is made out of amino acids. This protein has 1, 2, 3 amino acids in it. Okay, in real life, proteins are like thousands of amino acids long, and sometimes there's like multiple chains. But now that's how this works. So essentially, that's what you're going to do. That's what cells do. They build a protein in 2 steps. First, it has to transcribe the DNA, right, and make the mRNA, and then it has to translate the code and build the protein. Tomorrow we'll review this a little bit more. Okay, do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? Questions?